Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming over here and watching my videos. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so if you like the content that you see here. And also, if you have any suggestions for future content, do let me know in the comment section. I am willing to consider some of your suggestions. But yeah, thank you so much for watching yet another one of my videos. I did promise that I will try and upload more frequently, so you guys have content to view. But today I wanted to talk about something that I think a lot of you have been going through, because I do get Facebook messages, Instagram DMs, and so on, where people just feel like I'm not doing enough, or I'm intimidated by people that I don't even know. And what is that about? And mostly it's people from social media. It's not even people that you meet at your office or your neighbors and so on. It's somebody saying that every time I wake up in the morning, I go into my phone and I see people that are on the move, they seem like they have it all together, they're working, and they're just pushing. And my life isn't like that. Is there something wrong with me? And I just wanted to say to you today that there's nothing wrong with you, one. And secondly, perhaps we need to normalize unfollowing people, blocking people, whatever it is that you need to do to stay sane and stay focused on your goals. We're not the same, and I know that some people aren't, it's not even strong that I'm looking for as a word, but we're just not wired the same way. Someone might see that hustle as inspiration, and another person sees it as perhaps a threat, or as something to compare themselves with. You feel insecure all of a sudden when you see someone else thriving and you're not at the same level as they're at right now. And that's another thing I wanted to stress, that before you compare your life to anybody else, before you compare yourself to anybody else, always ask yourself, are we at the same level? Are we the same age? Do we have the same goals in mind? Because you will never have the same things in mind as somebody else. You might be envying someone who is happily married, or has children or a child, and you don't have a child. And you do. Do you want the same things, is what I'm trying to say. Like, when you are at point A of your life, you are an 18-year-old, focus on what 18-year-olds are doing. Focus on what you as an 18-year-old wants to do. Don't be looking at someone who is 35, just recently married and has kids. Why are you rushing your life? Why are you trying to get to that stage when you should be enjoying and living in the moment of where you currently are, and embracing life as it comes every single day? But you see a lot of kids nowadays on social media that just want to grow up so quickly. They compare themselves to people much older than them, people that have so much experience, people that have been through a lot, and you don't know how that person was when they were 18. But I guarantee you, if you go and you ask them, they'll tell you that they were a mess at 18, or they didn't have their life figured out at 18 or 21 or even 25, even 30. You're still trying to figure it out. I know 40-year-olds that are like, oh my goodness, so this is life. Finally, they get it at 40. You have your whole life ahead of you. There's no need to rush and compare yourself with people on social media. If you do feel the pressure for whatever reason, just unfollow. It's as simple as that. You unfollow that person and you follow people that I guess you're not threatened by, people that you're in the same level as, people that you can still be inspired by, but you don't feel like you lack something. Then maybe do that. Do whatever it takes for you to, stay sane and feel whole and feel encouraged every single day when you wake up. And I've shared this before, but one of my tips that I always share with my friends is that I don't check social media first thing in the morning or the last thing when I go to sleep. It's not the last thing that I check, neither is it the first thing that I wake up to, because for me it's just trying to stay sane before I go to bed and when I wake up. I get on with my day, I check my emails, I do whatever work that I need to do, and then I might remember, oh, let me catch up on social media, let me see, I need to post something, or let me see what whoever's doing on my timeline, basically. But it's not the first place I rush to when I wake up, because you could go to social media and see something that totally puts you off for the whole day. Instead, I start with prayer, I start with a good breakfast, sometimes I do a bit of exercising, some time with my son, my family, and that's how I start my days. And then later I'll check social media.